side, gives it a boot and past the midline. It's headed a couple times. It's in the possession of the Hawks. They'll work it, but it's slapped forward by the Power. Power trying to get it to that left midfield line. It's passed. It's headed a couple times, and it looks like it'll go out of bounds. No, it's still in play. It's scraped over the top. It's to the middle. And this time the Hawks are having it. They have it on the push. Albert Johnson, he's working that right side. Oh, he has that kick deflected by Kelvin Madison. And the Power in business, but that's taken away by the Hawks. Hawks have it on that far left side. They're trying to go to the middle. It's Hart. Hart's looking for someone. He's diverted back to the middle. Hart gives it to Blank on that left side. Johnson has him, but a man is closing. It's Terrence Jordan of the Power. And it goes back to the defensive line for the Hawks. It's a quick two-man game between Wade Cole. John Dice sends it up that right side. He's looking for a man. He's got him. It's Curtis Stewart. Dice sends it to the middle of the goalkeep, but no one was there. So Davis just go ahead and he'll field it himself. Davis gives a head nod, sends it boot, pumps it to the middle. Bounces a couple times. It's taken away. It's given back to the Power now. Power trying, look like they're trying to maintain their possession, and they almost have it, and they do. It's sent to the far side. It's Madison. Madison has that taken away at the last second by Stewart. Stewart has a man, and we do have a foul. We're going the other way. So too much body by the Hawks, a little bit too aggressive by Stewart. Stewart was in the right placement, the right spot, but he was a little bit too aggressive trying to get it over the top. So it's going to be a kick for the Power. And Eric Breed has it in the 50-yard line. He'll go ahead and put it in play, still in the air. And it's snagged by Nelson Nash. Nash has it. He does an underhand roll to his left side. It's Cole there. Cole is faced off by a Power defender, so he'll go ahead and switch it back. They switch fields now. It's John Dice. Now it's Will Watt. Watt backs to Stanton. Cole wants it again, but there's too many blue Power defenders around him, so we'll have to go smartly about it. This time it's a line drive, and it's out of bounds off the Hawks player, so to go to the Power. Power looks like they're on the push now. Headed to the middle. Now the Power have it. They're trying to go sideways. No, but it is taken away by Nash again. Nash is not in a rush. He is not in a hurry. He is waving everyone off, sending them forward. And he rolls it to his left side. And so now the Hawks seem like they're going to have to switch fields, and they do. Switch the pitch. They get it forward. The line kick ahead. And they have a middleman. It's Johnson. Johnson trying to go to that right side on Brown. Brown, corner, saves it, and yes. It's taken away by the Power. Now the Hawks have it back. Hawks trying to work that middle down the far left side. A few stop and go moves. It's Hart. Hart has it one-on-one in the box. Oh, almost, but that was taken away. That was taken away by Jude of the Power. And now the Power are trying to clear it now. Here comes the boot ahead to Terrence Jordan, and he sends it in the air, but it's taken away by the Hawks defenseman, I should say. Now the Hawks are on the attack. It's sent to the middle. It's Johnson. He's got it in the middle. Couple moves. He's looking for Curtis Stewart on the right side, and that pass was cleated. It looks like it's saved by the Power. Now it's officially out by the Power. So it's going to be a throw-in by the Hawks on the near side. And they're looking for a man, Jordan, floating to that post corner. Flip a quick move. Flips it to himself. Johnson still has it. Shot. Almost. Oh, it's intercepted. And now we have an offsides call. The far side official made the determination that there was offsides, but Johnson had it one-on-one, had a few situations where he simply beat the defender. So now Davis is ready, loads, fires, sends it in the air. It's still got a very good amount of air under it. headed a couple times. No foul was called. It looked like Johnson fell forward, or he may have been contacted on the way, but nevertheless, the Hawks have it. Hawks have it on the far side. Speaking to Johnson, he has the ball again. He'll take it to the middle. He's working the outside, still on the right side. Stop, and that shot it's a corner. That shot was affected by Morris Bench, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Hawks. 10 minutes has elapsed here from AM Stadium. Paul Marshall with you here on the call. Thanks so much for joining us here. We have the Hawks who are sporting their solid red uniforms, and they send it into the air now, looking for that backside, and a header that was over the top. It was Blank who had the head on it, or maybe they're saying it was affected by the power. It looks like they are. So it's going to be another corner kick on the opposite side. So we have the Hawks who are sporting their red uniforms, and the Power, the home team, are sporting their solid blue uniforms with white outline. And Max Hart sends in the air, but that is punched away by Tracy Davis. So now the Hawks have to go backwards to go forward. It's along the defensive line for the Hawks. It's Watt. Watt has it, sends it over to the left side. It's a headshot by Breed, but he knocks it down, and the Power have the possession. Looking for a man in the middle, it is. It's Jude. Jude sends it to that far side. He's looking for Hawkins. Hawkins will have to get it, but it's out of bounds. Too much power by Jude. So here comes the throw for Stewart. Stewart. And it's along that left far line, and it's going all the way back to the goalkeeper side. Again, both goalies seem to have a calmness about them as Davis punches it in the air. And it's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with the Power. It'll be a throw in on the far side. A quick back and forth, and they get it in the air now. It's Terrence Jordan. And it's still in the air by the Power. Power try to cleat it to the middle. No, it's up in the air. It's a free ball. 50-50 ball. It hangs in the air a little bit longer. And now the Hawks want to get it. They'll try to work it themselves. Now the Power have it. Working it back from the defensive line. It goes from Morris Bench to the goalkeeper, Davis. Davis sends it to the air on the far right side. It's headed down by the Hawks. Now the Power have it. Power. Oh, miscommunication. Kelvin Madison wanted it. But Hawkins put a little bit too much spin on it, so now Nash will have it. He roll it out to his right side. It's Cole. Cole sends it to Watt. Watt sends it to the far left side. It's Stanton. Stanton's going to have to get forced to the middle. He'll drift to the middle. It's Watt now. Watt sends it to the right side. It's Stewart there. Stewart. Now Watt is becoming a midfield now. He wants to go back to his defensive spot. Now it's Cole. Cole looking for Dice. Dice has it. Sends it up ahead. Sends it up on that right side, but Hawks were unable to get it together. So here's the throw in by the Power. And it's working the line, so it's headed out of bounds. Now the Hawks will throw it in from their own defensive line. Switching fields now. It's Dice. Dice is now operating from the left side. He'll send it in the air, looking for a runner down the far left side, and it's taken away by the Power. Jordan was ready for it. So now the Hawks will try again. Defense of the Power was there. And we're going to have a throw-in.